Good evening, social media. Guys, how are you this evening? This is going to be a very unstable live tonight. And I don't mean that I'm unstable. I am totally stable. I decided to bring you down the house so that I could do this live and talk about why we need a challenge and actually do it from the place that's probably the most challenging thing in my life right now, which is my little tiny 7-bedroom house that doesn't need much doing to it at all, does it? So I thought I'll bring you down here. So this is where we are. I'm standing on the second floor, right next to the window, so you can see outside. The scaffolding is still up. I'm holding my laptop because there's no other way of doing it. So you're going to have to bear with me. Goodness knows what you're going to see tonight. So for those of you that are just joining and who don't know me, and you're thinking, who is this woman? Why is she doing this? I am Mandy Nicholson, and I am the creative genius consultant, artist, and author, and I help amazing creative women to launch, grow, and scale their businesses and make more money. And tonight I'm broadcasting from my Scottish project, my stepping stone towards my Scottish castle. And I want to talk to you about why we need a challenge in our life. And the reason I'm talking about that is because I'm currently into day 2 of my 5-day challenge, which is teaching creatives and artists how to make more money. And we kicked off with an amazing day yesterday with loads of interaction. It's really high vibe in there, and it's an amazing group of women who are really pushing themselves to answer all the questions that I'm asking them, do the activities and the challenges, and they're really throwing themselves into it. And I'm really, really proud of them and thoroughly enjoying it, absolutely enjoying it. So why do we need a challenge? Well, isn't life all about that? If we don't challenge ourselves, then we stay in our comfort zone. We live inside this place that's safe and warm, and we don't do anything that's going to push us past our level of fear. And one of the things that came up yesterday on day 1 in the challenge was fear. And that is the very thing that holds us back from doing these big, scary things that could take us to another level in our lives. And that's exactly what I'm doing with this house that I'm renovating. I really took a risk buying an old property that needed loads doing to it, and that I didn't know what was going to happen because I didn't know whether I'd come in on budget, didn't know whether I had enough money to do it all. But I decided to just do it and see where the path took me, see what the lessons were that I could learn. That's why we need a challenge in our lives. And the challenge doesn't need to be as big as this. The challenge can be a really small one. It can be going live on social media when you've never gone live before. It can be starting that business you've always wanted to do, but never had the courage to do. It can be stepping outside of your comfort zone in the business that you already have and taking it to another level. We need a challenge in our lives in order for us to prosper and to live in abundance and to have the things that we deserve to have on this planet, because we were not born onto this planet to live in mediocrity. We were born to live a rich and full life, to live in abundance, to live in wealth, and there's more than enough for us all. But in order to get it, you have to step out of your comfort zone and challenge yourself. So I'm going to take you for a little wander tonight. So goodness knows what the light will be like, and I'm going to try and not trip over anything. So you're seeing photographs at the minute that may show holes in the ceiling. This is the Monet room that I was standing at the window with the lovely view. And the walls have been plastered and the ceiling has been plastered. There are wires hanging everywhere. So I'm on the top floor at the minute, the second floor, look. Fire alarm system going in, guys. I've got to pay for a full fire alarm system. 8 new fire doors. These were not on the budget. Didn't know I'd need these. I've got to look where I'm going because there's holes in the floor. And I mean, holes in the floor. Look at this. This is going to be the luxury bathroom that serves the Picasso and the Monet room. And look at this, I've had a massive Velux window put in here. I want you to imagine lying in the bath, in this luxury bathroom, looking up through this huge Velux window. Let me go over here, show you how big this is. And you've got a view of the mountains and the rooftops of Dalbeattie. So trying not to step in holes again. Taking you into the Picasso room. Very dark in here. Here we go. Lights on. So that wall's now been plasterboarded, ready for plastering. Wires coming out of the ceiling. There's loads of work gone on here, guys. Loads of work. It's very difficult to keep my photographs. Look at these holes. Look at that. That's the plumbing for the bathroom upstairs. I'm going to take you downstairs now. So if you think for a second that this has not been a challenge for me, it absolutely has. Because everything that we've touched has needed money and time and contractors allocated to it. So it's been a huge project. I'm going to end up, I keep forgetting it's really dark now compared to what it was. I'm on the, see, it's gone all dark. Real life, there we go. So I'm on the first floor now. So this is where, look at this. Look at the mess here. I've just changed the settings there. And this is the Van Gogh bathroom, which was a bit of a mess. I can't put lights on here. So I've got mess everywhere. But what's really good, let me go in this room. This is going to be Dan's bedroom. So this is now been stripped. It's very echoey, look. Ceiling stripped, wall stripped, decorators kit in. We're decorating this weekend in Dan's bedroom and my office. So we're starting, even though there's mess everywhere still, we're starting some of the decorative stuff. And the reason we're doing this is I am managing this project within an inch of its life with multiple contractors working at different times. I'm looking at what can be done. This is the challenge. What can I get done? When can I get it done? How quickly can I get it done? My target is to be living in this house by the end of October. It won't be finished. We'll still have the top floor to do, but as long as there's a kitchen and a bathroom and some bedrooms, then we're good. So I'm going next door. This is my office. This will also be decorated. So that's getting done next. So you can see, although there's mess and I'm stepping over things and there's holes in floors, we are good and almost ready. I'll take you in the living room now. So in the living room, obviously, we've had the log burner fitted and the wall plastered or plasterboarded, ready for plastering. So if you think about it, the only real mess now is the Van Gogh bathroom and the top floor. The electricians are in all week this week. My new kitchen gets delivered on Friday. It gets fitted next week. So, but this has been beset with challenges because even today I had a phone call from Arga to tell me that the range cooker is going to be a week later than expected, which hopefully won't have a huge impact on the kitchen fit, but it may have an impact on the kitchen fit. And if it does, I've got to live with that and I've got to adapt and I've got to rise to that challenge. And then I've got to kind of adjust my trajectory. And that's how life is for me at the moment. I'm going to take you into my bedroom now. Welcome to my bedroom, guys. And you know that big rocket ship that was in here, the new tank? Well, my handyman has been in and he started boxing that in. So skirting boards are going on. Cupboards are being built. Things are getting boxed in. Wiring's going in. Bathrooms are going in. Kitchens are going in. And the decorator is starting. The scaffolding comes down this week. The roofers have finished. I've got a whole new roof on, and it's pointed down to 3/4 down now. So that's the progress that's been made. I want to remind you that I made this decision in March this year to buy this house. I moved here on the 16th of June. It's now the 21st of September. I expect to be in by the end of October, and I will be running retreats and bed and breakfast by next April. For those of you that entered the share competition by sharing the link for the 5-day challenge, you'll become the winner will be coming in February next year. So challenging yourself forces you into taking action that you may not take if you didn't set yourself a big challenge. And I challenged myself at the start of this year to follow my dreams, to go for what was on my vision board, which was that Scottish castle, to take the first steps. I could have stayed comfortable in my dream home in Northumberland, but I pushed myself outside of my comfort zone, sold it, put everything in storage, moved myself to Scotland, and I've been tackling this project ever since. Challenge is good. Challenge makes you feel alive. Challenge is what motivates you to keep going. So I'm not going to stay on any longer tonight because I've got to go and get ready for the live in my 5-day challenge, which starts at 8 o'clock. And I've got loads of questions to answer tonight. And I'm really excited to be in there with the ladies that are in there. If you want to join the 5-day challenge, you can still join. I think I've put the link in the description. You can still join and you can still catch up with the tasks from yesterday and today. It's not too late. All of the content will be inside that challenge group until next Monday evening. So you've got plenty of time to still do the challenge and take advantage of all of the free stuff that's in there and push yourself past your comfort zone. So thank you for watching the guided tour of Mandy's mini castle tonight. I will see you all again on, when will I see you all again? Thursday morning for a quick update on what's happening within the challenge. And I'll see you all again next Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Thank you for watching. I always appreciate you. And I'll see you next week. Have a fab week.